In this lesson, we're going to take Revit and export it to 3dsmax. So when you open up your Revit house, make sure that you have a 3D view selected. It will not work if it's a 2D view. It'll come in 2D. Let's go to CAD formats, and let's go ahead and select 2007. And then let's put this into your own T drive or whatever drive you're using and save it. And then we'll go ahead and open up 3dsmax, and we'll go to the file link manager. And this is a great tool because if you update it, you can just turn the layers off. So let's go ahead and select the house, and you can go here and look at the layers to include, and you can turn off layers that you don't want. For example, if you add furniture, you don't want the furniture, you can add layers as you go along. Okay, and attach the file, and this should come in seamlessly to 3dsmax. And once we have it in here, what we want to do then is we're going to be adding a camera to this view. So let's go ahead and we're going to select the rotate, make sure everything looks good. So inspect the house, make sure everything came in first, and then we can go ahead and add a camera. Alright, so in order to add a camera, we want to go to the top view. So select the window that you want to look at, which is the top view, and on the bottom right, click the icon. And then go ahead into the primitives, and we want to select a line, and make sure that you have the corner, or I'm sorry, the smooth selected. And then start from outside so you get a running start, so to speak, and then try to go through as many rooms as you want. And don't be afraid to add too many of these. It's a much smoother transition and going through your house. And again, you don't want to be in the corner, otherwise it's just very jaggedy. And then go ahead and go out of your house, and there's a back door here. And then hit the escape key, and then to modify it, if it's wrong, go ahead and select there's a modify, and go ahead and click the line, and you can actually modify individual components. And I'll show you an example here. Select the piece and hit move. That's how you move each individual spline or vertex, and you can move the spline. The vertex is at the ends, the spline is in the middle. Alright, so once I'm satisfied, then we want to go ahead to our camera, and we're going to drop this in on the front view. Prior to doing that though, let's go ahead and make sure we have the right amount of frames. I would actually suggest you do 1,000. It defaults to 100. 2,000 is a lot of rendering, and it takes a long time to do it. And then go ahead and grab your camera once you're ready, and go ahead and drop it in the free mode, not target, free. And we also want to change the lens to 15mm, which is essentially a wide angle lens. Alright, and then go to the wheel, which is motion control, and we're going to hit position, the question mark, and then path constraint, and say OK. And then go ahead and select add path, and we're going to select the path that we made and click it, and you should see the camera move onto it. And then we want to follow that path, so go ahead and select follow. You can have it offset from the path, but for now I think we'll be okay. And if for some reason the camera rotates, use the outside wheel to rotate it so it's facing the proper direction, and then right click on perspective and select camera. Now if you notice, we're at the ground level, so let's go ahead and select our line, right click and hit move, and just move it up to eye level. Alright, and then we can push play. Make sure that you're in the view that you want to be, camera view, and you can also drag the slider to go in quickly. Alright, and you have pretty much completed this exercise. We've brought it in from Revit, and we've added a camera and a path. And go ahead and make sure it works, and you've completed the exercise for the day.